All right. Good. And share. All right. So let's begin. So we're going to click a number and you're going to hear a question. The idea, of course, is for you to repeat the question and answer the question. All right. Let's begin with this one.
What challenges have you faced learning English?
Again.
What challenges have you faced learning English?
All right. Adrianita, can you repeat that?
What challenges have you faced learning English?
What is the challenge when you are learning English?
No? Okay. Can you answer that question?
What challenges have you faced learning English?
For
what
me,
challenges means what difficulties have you faced you are learning English? Mm-hmm.
I said when I want to speak more fluency.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good. Now, question number 2.
Can you describe a memorable event in your life? Can you describe a memorable event in your life?
That's a very nice question.
A memorable event.
A memorable event in your life?
Uh-huh. For example, a memorable moment in my life was my graduation day at university because my mommy and my dad felt very proud of me. So that was very memorable. And what about you?
I say when
I
knew the sea.
Ah, okay. Now, number 3.
How has technology changed your daily life?
Mm-hmm.
How has technology changed your daily life?
I said some actions are more simple.
More simple, good. Mm-hmm. Continue.
For example, when I want exercise, I want running, and then I can use a clock. No, how do you say reloj?
A watch.
A watch.
A watch. Watch is the one that you wear, and clock is the one that is on the walls, no? The big ones. So this is a clock. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. In that watch, I can how do you say medir, or I can register my number.
Good.
For example, distance, or maybe something else about my health.
Yes, that's true. Now, when you go jogging, they are recording your heartbeats, temperature, many things, no? So technology has changed people's life a lot. Well, Ricardo said, technology has changed my daily life because it makes it easier to communicate with people over long distances. Okay, yes. And many years ago, when I was 18 years old, to communicate with another person, you have to write down a letter and send the letter and wait more than 2 weeks. 1 week for the person to receive the letter And maybe if the person answered back, another week, sometimes a month. So it took long. And or you can send a Marconi, and it was very expensive because they charge for every word. So if you want to say, for example, if you want to say that I
Like
don't
a
know,
paper?
you need someone died in your family, so you write down, hello, Pedro died. Come immediately. Bye. That's it. And that was every word. So you pay, and making the comparison for, let's say, for 5 words, it was like 50,000 pesos, more or less. So in comparison to my time, that was very, so people say, dinero enviar, that's it, no. So when you got no money, so it was very now you can talk, you can use video callings, so it was very nice now technology. Okay, great. Now let's go with this one.
Can you describe a memorable event in your life?
Okay, we already finished with this. Now number 4.
What do you think about online education?
What
do you think about online education? What do you think about online education?
I said more people can enjoy or can study.
Yes, and people have more access to education, no, than before. If you live very far away from a place, in my time, you could graduate it by radio classes. So people connected at a specific time, and they listen to the class by radio. And when you finish, you receive in your mail a workshop, and you answer all the questions according to what you heard on the radio. And then when you send that, after 6 or I don't remember, but it was more, I suppose, more than 8 months, you receive your diploma, you graduated, so you finish a 10th grade in high school, no? Now it's easier because we got virtual sessions, no? All right. Now, let's go with the other. Number 5.
Can you explain how to make your favorite dish? Can you explain how to make your favorite dish?
Well, people are not very expert. Well, most people are not experts cooking, but they do know how to prepare their favorite dish. So my favorite dish that I prepare is stroganoff. Beef stroganoff. I buy the meat, I cut it, I chop the meat in tiny squares, and I in a saucepan I add milk, cream, pepper, a lot of onion, chopped onion, red pepper, and I mix all this, and a pinch of salt, and well, I forgot the name of the herbs that I use. It's not oregano, it's like Well, it's a special,
Spices,
it's a
maybe.
spice. I forgot the name. Oregano, perejil. I don't know if it's perejil, something like that. I add perejil.
Tomillo.
You mix and the meat and with fire and it's delicious. That's stroganoff. That's my favorite food. And how do you, okay, answer the question.
Can you explain how to make your favorite dish?
Okay, now explain that too.
I like pasta. Pasta with meal or meal. Pasta with meal.
Mm-hmm. Pasta with milk is good. It's easier to cook. Mm-hmm. Well, but I
It's
have to
fast.
admit that I am so stupid at this because whenever I prepare spaghetti with milk, no, it's horrible. It's not good for me.
With
But
cream.
with cream,
Yes.
well, I have tried, but my spaghetti is not delicious. No, it's
You
not.
don't do you no do you don't like pasta. Don't you?
I
Don't you?
love pasta a lot, but when I prepare, my pasta, is that is not so good. But when other person prepares, oh, I love it. But I don't know what happened. My own preparations are not as good as the others. That's my problem. Mhm.
I got it.
Yes, but that happens is with pasta. Mhm. But my raviolis are delicious. So I know how to prepare raviolis. They are nice. But pasta or spaghetti, uy, no. I am pathetic with this. All right. Now, let's go with question number 6. And Mr. Ricardo, what happened with the audio? So you have to click or do something, or maybe you get out and then get in, and probably it's working. I don't know. All right. Now let's go with number 6.
What are the benefits of learning a second language?
Oh, that's very good. So Ricardo, answer that. Listen to that.
What are the benefits of learning a second language?
And Adrianita, you can answer that too.
What are the benefits of learning a second language?
I think that helps to development of our brain, and I think it is interesting because I can know about another culture.
Another culture. Culture.
Culture.
Okay. Good. Well, benefits. Mr. Ricardo, answer that.
What are the benefits of learning a second language?
Well, the benefits of learning a second language help us interact with other people. Oh, that's really nice. And that we can learn, as Adriana mentioned, from other cultures, no? Different ways. Because in Colombia, we eat like Colombian people. We dance like Colombian people. But when we are in another country and we can interact, as Ricardo mentioned, in English, so we discover other flavors, other music, other ways of thinking. So it's so interesting. And another benefit is that you become more intelligent. Hold on. Hello? All right. Now, let's go with that one. Now, number 7. Yes, learning a second language has many benefits. Another benefit is that you can have a more interesting conversation because you can talk about something that other person has an experience. So it's really good. Now, number 7.
What's your opinion on environmental protection?
Again,
What's your opinion on environmental protection? What's your opinion on environmental protection?
mhm.
I
What's
think
your opinion on environmental protection?
What's your opinion, Adri?
I think it less more more work about that. For example,
Well,
with recycling, for example,
recycling.
What's your opinion on
people
environmental
people doesn't recycling.
Yes, people. Well, no generalize. So you can say most people don't recycle. Okay, and Adrianita and Mr. Ricardo, how? What do you do to help the environment?
Mm, I I classify
Mm-hmm.
the materials like glass.
You separate plastic, paper, food, organic waste. So you separate everything.
Yes.
Okay, good. What I do is that when I wash my hands or when I brush my teeth, I close the tap water. No, many years ago, I let the water run. So the water was running and I was brushing my teeth and the water, I was wasting the water. Caray.
Mhm.
Good. All right. And Ricardo says, or according to this, Ricardo recycle and use materials that won't harm the environment, that can disintegrate faster, like a paper bag instead of plastic. That's good. That's another thing. For example, when I go to the stores to buy groceries, I carry my own bag. So I carry my bag and I put tomatoes inside, avocado, meat, chicken, everything. So I don't ask for plastic paper or plastic bags because they are really contaminating and destroying the ocean, water, and many things. When I pack my groceries, good. All right. Now the word environment. Environment is like this, Ricardo. That's it. Environment. The rest was good. Nice, Ricardo. Let's go with number 8. Take it deep. Pay attention.
How do you think travel broadens the mind?
Again.
How do you think travel broadens the mind?
That's a very nice question.
How do you think travel broadens the
Travel
mind?
broadens your mind. So you are not like a horse like this, watching people like this. No, now you broaden, you got more things. I repeat, and then Adrianita, you answer.
How do you think travel broadens the mind?
Okay,
Definitely.
Adrianita, the microphone
Absolutely.
is all yours.
Absolutely. I think I knew new ways to life.
Continue.
I can see new ways people face their life
Mhm.
according the
According
situation,
to,
according to situations.
yes, yeah, because we face problems in one way, the Colombian style, no? But when you go to
Mhm.
another country, people face problems in another way. They see life in a, so that's why you broaden your mind. All right, good. That's something that is really, really nice. Mhm.
How do you think travel
And
broadens the mind?
Ricardo says, it helps learning, Ricardo. When you got help, the other verb in ing, no? It helps learning more about other people and their cultures. It also helps us, perfect, very nice, to be more informed about places based on our own experiences. Mhm. Yes, that's true. And you can be stolen with your cell phone. Give it your money. People can take out your cell phone, your money, your clothes, many things, but people cannot steal your experiences, what you have lived, all the places that you have known, all the places you've traveled. So that's the experiences that you got, and that's why it's so wonderful traveling, no? Unfortunately, not many people in Colombia, including myself, got the money to go traveling, no? Like when you visit Instagram, people, I know, on vacations in Cancun, vacations in Paris, vacations in Ibiza. Where do all these people get the money to do that? All
Teacher,
right.
I never travel abroad actually,
For example, yes. And
but
but have you ever traveled to San Andres Island at least?
I knew another island
Or
near
which
to
island?
near to Coveñas,
Near Coveñas, no near to. When you
near
use near,
Coveñas.
no preposition. Near Coveñas. Okay. And what was it like?
Um, I like. It's
Yes.
very quiet to know.
Okay. And what did you like the most about that island in Coveñas?
Mm, there are oh they no I knew three: Mucura, Ti- Titipan, Titipan,
Uh-huh.
and Islote de Santa Cruz.
Oh, cool, cool. Nice.
Is
Yes.
the Islote is the most over or most crowded island in the world.
Oh, really? Wow. Didn't know
Yes.
that. But anyway, Adrianita, you can start saving money. Every month, you save 10,000 pesos, 5,000 pesos. If you can save more money, you do it. At the end of the year, you're gonna have good money to travel. For example, if you want to go to United States, it's around 950,000 pesos, the tickets. And there are cheaper tickets. And with 2 millions, you can go to United States and return, or go to another place too, no? Now, let's go with number 9.
What are your future career
Oh,
aspirations? What are your future career aspirations?
again,
I only understand
What are your future
future
career aspirations?
aspiration.
What are your future career aspirations?
what are your future career aspirations?
Uh,
What are your future career aspirations?
Mhm.
I want to study And specialty. Specialty
Specialization
degree?
in what?
Finance. I like finance.
Good. All right. Now, the next question.
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
That's quite difficult question. I replay for you.
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
Can you discuss about something like that?
Yes. Hold on a moment. Ricardo says, my future career aspirations are to open up my own fast food business. Wow. My own gym, since I have more than 30. Wow. The man has more than 13 certifications as a personal trainer. Wow. Good. So I suppose Ricardo has a beautiful and perfect body, no? With muscle and abs. Look, show. Look at this. The man is like Popeye. Good.
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
For example, my impact that I have caused deeply is with my students, that they arrive to my sessions hating English, or they don't like, or they believe that they are not good at English, but through my sessions, people start loving English and they improve English, and most of them have traveled abroad or are working using their English because of me. And so that's something that I have inspired other people. So that's a nice impact.
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
And a book. The book that impacted me was The Perfume. Oh, that was really nice. And for Ricardo, a book that impacted me deeply is a book called Goosebumps. It's a famous book in the United States. It's about horror. They also have a movie on Netflix, I think. Goosebumps, like Amparo Grisales. Goosebumps. Oh, good. Ricardo, how long were you living in the United States? Meanwhile, Adrianita, tell us about that.
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
A book. I have mentioned a book about the book.
Yes. What is the book that has impacted you a lot?
Maybe I like The Principito.
The Little Prince.
Little Prince.
Excellent. Little Prince was good. All right. Now, let's have a look to all questions that we were here. Okay, now Ricardo is going to open his own business in Bucaramanga, mano. Oy, mano. That's good, mano. Look at the questions.
What challenges have you faced learning English?
Can you describe a memorable event in your life?
How has technology changed your daily life? How has technology changed your daily life?
That's something that gringos do when they are speaking, is linking words. No, how has, how is technology? Listen to that again.
How has technology changed your daily life?
What do you think about online education?
Can you explain how to make your favorite dish?
What are the benefits of learning a second language? What's your opinion on environmental protection?
How do you think travel broadens the mind?
What are your future career aspirations?
Can you discuss a book that impacted you deeply?
Okay, that's really nice. Okay, guys, thanks for coming. So sorry for the wrong access code to enter to this. I had more activities, but unfortunately, we couldn't do it. See you on Wednesdays for the next activity. Okay, Ricardo, it was really nice talking to you and seeing you. I hope all things are getting better in your life and you can make your own business. Okay, bro? Have a wonderful life. I guess the next Saturday, we're not going to have our conversation session because I work. The class is over this Friday. But Ricardo, if you can join us on Wednesday, will be, on Thursday. No, yes, on Wednesday will be really nice. Okay, Ricardito, have a beautiful day, life. Bye-bye, Ali.
Bye, teacher.
Take care. Thanks for coming.